Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today's beer comes from Lagunitas Brewing. These guys are out of California and they do have a brew pub in Chicago. This is their Little Sumpin Hazy. And it doesn't say it on the label anywhere that I can see, but both Beer Advocate and Untapped has it listed as a New England style IPA. This is not a huge beer, it's a 7.2%er, so definitely into the range where I would buy it. I don't buy a lot of Lagunitas beers anymore because they sold out. But this was sent to me by them. They send me some of their beers. So it is what it is. I support more of the independent craft breweries other than the people that sell out. So with that being said, we're going to get on with this. The little note that they send with the beers, it says we're going au naturel for the summer with this classic wheaty Esquinish brew you know and love. And I used to be a big fan of their Little Something series. Hitting shelves just in time for the 4th of July, Little Sumpin Hazy is an unfiltered take on something classic with a special dry hopping of Cashmere, Citra, and Mosaic on a bed of Centennial and Chinook. A lot of hops there, guys. It's juicy, it's catty, it leaves you with a hop scratch that you can't help but tickle with another taste. Does that clear things up? So, and according to the letter, this was sent to me by Max. Not familiar with him, so maybe he's taken over for the lady that was sending them to me before. I'm not sure. So I don't know if this comes out by the way of Chicago or if it comes out of California, guys. I do not know where this beer is being brewed at, whether it's brewed in both places or not. So with that being said, let's jump over to Untapped. And they don't have any IBUs or no commercial description. So we've gone through the commercial description, so I guess it is time. So let's get it open and get it into the glass. And as far as I know, these guys do some kind of Julian code and they haven't changed that up. That's one of the biggest fusses I've got about it. And it's very hard for me to see. We'll look at it once I get it out, but it looks like it's the 169th day of 2019. So you can do the math, figure out what day that is. They want you to have it by July the 4th or just in time. They say for July the 4th, today is July the 6th. So into the glass we go. Very hazy coming out, guys. And we'll swirl it around to make sure we get it all, the hazy juiciness out of it. Seems to be very well carbonated. We've got, looks like a couple fingers of head from that aggressive pour. Yes. And good looking beer. I mean, it's not super orange juice looking. It does look pretty much like that in the big bowl part up here, but down here I can see just a little bit of light. It is a good looking beer for a big brewery. Not quite to the orange juice color, but pretty damn close. So let's get it to the nose and see what we got here, guys. A very nice hop aroma. I'm getting pine, grapefruit, pineapple, maybe some tropical fruit notes in there, some oranges, maybe a hint of some peaches and some mango. Very pleasant. Very nicely done. Definitely looks like an unfiltered beer, so let's dive in and see what we got. Cheers everybody. Cheers everybody at Lagunitas. Big time grapefruit on the taste. It's almost an unsweetened grapefruit. Got just a little bit of bitterness to the grapefruit taste, like an unsweetened grapefruit would be. pretty close to a New England style looking and tasting beer. Especially coming from a big brewery like Lagunitas. So very nice lacing is left on the glass from that aggressive pour and that 2 fingers of head there. So pleasant beer, tasty beer. So try it out of the fridge, let's sip on it and see what we end up with. Alright guys, I'm back, got a little left here. Tasty beer. Wouldn't consider it a New England style though. It's just a little too watered down and not quite as impressive as most of the New England style beers that are made very well. It comes to mind real quick of Treehouse and Trillium and Pariah. And they're out in San Diego, Pariah is, and they do some outstanding, their beers are right up there with Treehouse and Trillium. Brian and Krista at Pariah do outstanding beers. They send me beers, and I wish I could buy them here, guys. I would support those guys religiously. And I think I've got one coming up maybe tomorrow from those guys. They sent me a couple, and we're going to probably get to one of them. One of them I'd done a couple months ago, but they sent me the new batch of it, and I don't review beers that close together unless they've changed something. I didn't get a letter or an email saying they've changed the hops or anything on it. But we're going to do the other one, which I haven't had yet. This one, a nice example from Lagunitas, trying to emulate a New England style. Not quite there, close, but no cigar. So with that being said, I find it very tasty for where it's coming from. So, final chug. Tasty beer, not quite to the New England style in my opinion. Looks real close, tastes real close, but not quite there. A- for me, guys. I'm going to give it a 90. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 4.13, which is also in their A-. They call it exceptional. It probably is exceptional beer for these guys. And over to Untapped, they have it at 4.03. Again, A-. So it's unanimous. It's an A- beer, guys. If you're a seasoned craft beer drinker and you can get something from Trillium or Treehouse or even Pariah and some of the others that are doing these world-class styles in either the Northeastern style or the New England style, this is going to be a little lackluster probably, but if you've never had one of those from Trillium or Treehouse or Pariah and some of the others that do these beers very, very damn well, it's probably going to be pretty tasty. Pretty close for a New England style. Not quite there, but close. No cigar. Close, but no cigar. You know, close on the counts and hand grenades and horseshoes is what they say, I think. So, but decent beer. It is a decent beer, guys. And I may buy this beer again if I see it at Kroger's or somewhere. It is into the ABV range above 7% or above. At 7.2%, then I would probably pick it up. So, and that's probably the biggest recommendation I can give a beer, is to tell you I would spend my money on it. So, definitely better than a Budweiser for damn sure, or Coors or Miller or any of that damn macro garbage. But not quite. If you're used to drinking a New England style beer from one of those prominent top 5 or even top 10 breweries that are brewing those beers exceptionally world class, well, this one is, to me, this is my opinion, guys. Don't base what you're going to buy on what I'm telling you, because I've had quite a few under the bridge by now. And if I'd never had a New England style beer before, this would probably be pretty damn impressive. So, but I have. So, with all the wonderful beers that are sent to me by the breweries and my outstanding world-class, galaxy-class subscribers, not quite that. So, if you've had this new one, little Sumpin Hazy Ale, let me know what you think. It is a nice, tasty beer. It's well done. Impressive. I would buy it, guys. So, you may see it again in my fridge. So, with that being said, if you've had it, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.